All right, everybody, welcome to the weekend. Charlie's here. Charlie's in the house. What is going on for you guys? We're going to start with Aquarius and go all the way around to Capricorn. At the end of the reading, I will definitely pull cards for everybody watching. So I always do that. So just so you know, these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is what you don't see coming. So let's get a sense. I think last week I did what you need to know right now. Let's look at what you don't see coming, because those readings seem to have a lot of punch. Okay, so let's start with our Aquarians. What don't you see coming, Aquarius? What don't you see coming? Growth. You know what my mother used to call those? FGEs. Effing growth experiences. Now, this may be more of a gradual climb or a steep climb, depending on whether you've been kind of aware and doing the work or whatever it is all along. If you've been like training for something, if you've been working at something, then I feel like this growth is going to be a natural sort of right? Versus oh my God, that's a steep hill. Okay, so let's see for Aquarius, what don't you see coming, my darling? Two of Swords underneath. Boy, you really don't see this coming. Hanged Man. Enlightenment. Wow. Hierophant. Page of Swords. There's some message coming in, because this is enlightenment, but then this is like the Pope. So this is like the traditional leader of something, but this is you. And like you are the natural leader. Okay. You're the one that really has this awareness, this kind of, I'm just saying enlightenment. Page of Swords. Could be a Taurus. Here's Aquarius. Here's your card, Aquarius. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the outcome is the Queen of Wands. So Aquarius, there's definitely something about a commitment that you don't see coming. There's a letter or a message coming in. I feel like it has to do with some kind of healing request. Some kind of healing request I'm getting. And like, let's get back together again, or let's reconnect in a very traditional kind of way. This is traditional. Okay. So you're stepping out into your new path, and I see someone offering you this cup. Now, you may think that they're not really serious, but I think they are. Queen of Wands. I think this person is serious. Sag, Taurus. I think this person is serious. They do want to get back together. And they're offering some kind of an apology. Some kind of a small offering. Usually this is an apology, but if you're not owed an apology, I wouldn't expect an apology, okay? If you're just kind of like doing your own thing, and maybe someone wants to get back in your life, there could be, let me just ask about this message that's trying to come in. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is about money. Yes. Money or worth and value. Money. This is about money. Queen of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, it's not about sex. It's about money. There's some message coming through that has to do with money. And I feel like this person is trying to either get money from you or like get things settled as it relates to money. Something like that. I don't know what that means, but get things settled as it relates to our deal. Because this is Taurus. It's very not transactional, but practical. Like, what does this mean? Let's get things settled. I'd like to come back, or I'd like to let's work something out. This is a negotiation, and I feel like this person wants to hang on to as much as they can. So whatever that means, if you're the one who has money, then this person's going to try to get back in with you to get money. If this person has nothing or has less than you, then this makes me feel like they're trying to hold on to as much as they can. And they see that you're kind of like the key to that. But the enlightenment piece is interesting. This is about like surrendering here and Aquarius. And I feel like this is really about what it is that you want. Like what do you want at the end of the day? Queen of Wands makes me feel like there's drama here. Okay, there's some kind of drama that maybe you don't know about, or some kind of situation you don't know about. I feel like this person is kind of like trying to be straight up, or trying to appear straight up if they're not. And there's this sense of like, actually, there's something more going on behind the scenes. With your enlightenment, I feel like you'll be able to intuit what's going on. They're wanting to come back into your life to feel settled, to get things settled. But I don't know if that's in your best interest to get things settled quickly. So I would kind of insist on more information. Like, let things play out. Take things slowly. Don't just jump at the first offer. There's definitely some negotiation going on here, though. Okay. And I feel like what they're maybe offering you may be less than what you want. I'm not sure about that. This makes me feel like they're offering a small cup when really they're a knight or a queen. They're a page. They're offering just a page. You might just it might be you that you're just willing to show just not that much, like not give them very much. But this person is very smart. I wouldn't, they're, what's the word? Wily. There's this person's strategic. So just be careful. Okay. I feel like you could want to iron things out with this person or get things settled. And I want you to kind of resist that. Okay, I want you to resist that because I feel like there's a lot more information that needs to be unearthed. If you're hiding something, they are going to try and unearth what you're hiding. Okay, that's coming through for somebody. I don't know. That's kind of odd. So I think the advice is like, just slow it down and don't really rush into anything. Because I feel like you don't have the whole picture. And if you're the one that's kind of hiding something, then this person's going to try to figure it out. So just be aware. I don't know. That seems adversarial to me. It doesn't seem like, it's like they're wanting to come in and have conversations with you, but I wouldn't tell them too much. Okay, I wouldn't say too much. All right. Okay, that's what you don't see coming. So Aquarius. So now let's look at Pisces. What don't you see coming, Pisces? Magic. That's nice. That is you, man. Magic. Pisces is magic. Got so much going on in the Pisces energy. We have the North Node transiting in Pisces. We still have North Node at the very end there. And I feel like it's right with Neptune right now. I don't know if it's exactly conjunct as I'm saying this, but there's a lot happening here. So let's see for Pisces, what's going on. All right, I got this earlier today. The Nine of Swords and the Emperor. Underneath is the Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Tower. Seven of Swords. The Strength card, and the outcome is the King of Swords. I like that. I feel like someone's trying to push you, Pisces. I feel like they don't know who they're dealing with. Okay? Someone's trying to push you. And I just get the feeling that this is you. Like, oh, wow, something occurs to you. You've put down a boundary. You've put down your foot. You've put your foot down. Oh, you put down your foot. You put your foot down. and, you know, taking kind of a strong stance here. And I feel like behind the scenes, you're kind of like, what the hell did I just do? The Wheel of Fortune is here and the Tower. So everything is coming out. There's information, secrets coming out. Okay, Pisces. And it's sort of like, at the end of the day, you're going to need to fess up. So if you have something going on in your life that you're wanting to, no, no. There's something here about how dare they. Okay, I'm just picking up this Pisces energy of, I've put down some boundaries and other people are trying to run roughshod over me. The Tower happens. There's some information coming out here, and this is really an empowering moment, because I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, this is a destined, fated moment where you see the truth. This could be about, let's see, an Aries, a Sag, a Leo. We got all the fire signs here, and the King of Swords. I feel like you're really going to see the truth. Some of you are seeing the truth about a twin flame, about a divine masculine, and their fire sign, or they're an Aquarius. And it's like, you know, like, look at her eyes. She's like, look at this guy riding up behind me, trying to take me by surprise. Like, I know what's going on. I know what you're doing. Trust your intuition here. Trust your intuition, because I feel like there is somebody trying to put one over on you, or there is somebody trying to get you to do something, get you to take some kind of action. The Mars in retrograde in Cancer in a fellow water sign has actually, rejection is God's protection. If you have felt like you can't make something happen, good. Because I don't think this was for you. So just be happy. Just be, because I feel like you'll finally see it. You'll finally see it, that this connection or this sitch was not for you. Someone was pushing you to make something happen, to, hey, you know, this is what, come on vacation with me. Come on, you gotta get the tickets today. You gotta do it today. You gotta do it today. And I don't know, let's see, this tower with the Seven of Swords, like some lies are really upended right in front of you. Trust your intuition here. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. What is this? And the 4 of Swords in reverse. I'm just getting so much fantasy here. So much fantasy around a person that you think is your person, but honestly, they are not. I don't say this lightly. They are not well. All right. This person is somebody who's like spun a fantasy, tried to pressure you. It's all coming out, though. The truth is all coming out. So I would just be very, let things blow up. Let them, right? Let this situation kind of come to a head. Don't be pressured into taking some kind of action. Because I just feel like there's more to come out. And then you're going to be like, oh, look at me. I'm in the catbird seat. I know exactly what's going on. I see you. You're not fooling me. Okay, so I would let this play out. I would let this play out. I would take my power back. I would let this play out. There's definitely some secrets trying to come out, and I don't think you saw this coming, that there was this person was hiding something. I think you think this person is kind of above reproach, or they're like your twin or something like that, but they got secrets, man. I would do nothing. Don't be pressured into doing anything, Pisces, okay? Don't be pressured. All right, Aries, fellow fire sign to me. Aries, what is going on with you? What don't you see coming? Aries. Truth. The truth. All right, what is happening with my Aries? What is happening? Again, the truth coming out. This is, I mean, I've said this a lot about this Leo full moon. I'm doing this right on the day of the Leo full moon, and you're not seeing it for a couple days, but it's still in play. Look at this Nine of Swords keeps coming up. It's like stuff that's hidden, stuff that's behind the scenes. Your intuition is correct. You should trust your intuition, please. Four of Pentacles. You're holding back. Situation, Six of Cups. Aries, there you are. It's like you don't feel like you're in charge of things right now. Hierophant again. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. And this King of Pentacles. I did see the Fool, so I'm going to take that. I feel like you're holding back. I feel like you know that there's something better for you. There's something better for you. And I keep getting in all these readings, there's like some kind of pressure. There's some kind of pressure being brought to bear. Okay. And what I mean by that is that there's somebody who has a vested interest in seeing you do something. But that Four of Pentacles just says to me, and also this Nine of Wands, like you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. Eight of Wands, like there's people trying to knock you off your self-confidence perch. There's people who are trying to like disarm you with their, you know, sweetness and kindness. There's people who are trying to make you kind of bow down to pressure or an authority figure. And I just get the feeling of like, don't you know who I am? I am Aries. Like, give me a break. There's definitely a lot of power brokers around you. I just feel like you don't do any of it. I feel like your intuition, truth comes through in the middle of the night, and like you have all these options, but they're trying to pressure you. You do what is right for you. You really are super good at that. You're super good at that. So I don't know who these people think they're playing with, but I get the feeling that on some level, you know, it's kind of lonely at the top time. Okay. And you're like, why don't I just do what they want me to do? Why am I holding back? Why am I not just, you know, giving in? And it's like, you know, your intuition is like, no, do not give in. And this is some kind of new path that's opening up for you when you do that. I love the King of Pentacles. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in the beginning. So you have asserted yourself. This is the situation. This is the opportunity. This is you. This is your card. So really step into your power. I feel like you're almost disarmed by something very sweet and interesting. But then when it comes right down to making the commitment, you feel assaulted by it and you won't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Aries. I just feel like you're getting free of this. Get free of this. Taurus, a couple of times. Taurus here and your energy. This is about someone trying to get things settled. I keep seeing that in these readings. There's a lot of information coming at you right now. Stay true to your heart. Do not sign up for something, especially with a Taurus. Okay, especially with a Taurus. I feel like they're trying to disarm you, and you know the truth. You know the truth, Aries. You know the truth. So don't let somebody else try to tell you another story or something like that. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Aries. Woo! Okay, so let's talk to Taurus. Oh my gosh. Oh, I keep wanting to yawn. There's something about like exhausted, like people trying to wear you down. Let me look at what Taurus. I just got that message. I don't know who that's for. So for Taurus, what's happening for Taurus? Full moon. We're doing this reading on the full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. No. We'll use this. What is happening? Full moon in Leo has been shining a bright light on the truth. There has been a lot of pressure brought to bear on a lot of these readings already. So what's the energy for Taurus? What don't you see coming, Taurus? Nine of Wands. Underneath is the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Tower. Boy, we see the Tower a lot. Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the outcome is the Knight of Wands. So this Taurus, I feel like you're kind of too sedentary or too stable, too set in your ways. That's what I'm looking for. And that's going to get blown out. Okay? I don't think you have to do anything. Again, this is like the truth. The Tower and the Queen of Swords around this Four of Cups. Look at that. There's like this sense of like nothing's changing, nothing's changing. The opportunity is kind of small that comes in that kind of gets your attention. I feel like you might have a Sag or a Leo. No, well, Leo, maybe Sag, Leo, Aries, or Libra. I just feel like you're too set in your ways here, and this Tower is coming through to upend you. There is some exciting stuff ahead, Leo. Full moon in Leo. This is for Taurus. There's some exciting stuff ahead here, but you got to get out of your rut. Okay, I feel like Taurus is in some kind of rut, and only through getting it kind of blown up. Because this is like, there's nothing happening. Everything's boring. I don't know what's happening. Nothing's going on. Well, guess what? You have asked for something to go on. Tower. This is going to shift your whole life. Okay, over the next couple of months, I feel like this Tower gets you out of your comfort zone. And I just feel like this reinvigorates you in a big way. I don't even know if you know how stuck you are. Honestly, like this seems peaceful enough, but boy, it needs a Tower to get you out of like your day-to-day living. Like that seems like a lot. That seems like a big reaction. I just feel like you have a mission and a purpose that's not being served right now. And so just expect the unexpected. It could come through something legal, Taurus. It could come through a person who is an air sign, really kind of cutting through the habits and the rut that you have. Just get ready for that, okay? Just get ready for that, because that Tower, I mean, that just seems like kind of a small reading, like all the little until Tower. All right, so I'm just saying the full moon is going to shine on you and bring in some kind of aha moment that's going to really upend your comfortable. I'm not going to use the word rut. Your comfortable routine. It's time to upend that. Okay, so Taurus. So let's talk about Gemini. What is going on for my Geminis right now? What is going on for Gemini? Gratitude. I like that. Kind of like a taking everything for granted for a while. I felt that a little bit with Taurus. Taking things for granted and then all of a sudden having things taken away or things upending. So Gemini, what about for Gemini? Gratitude. Just this beautiful feeling of like, oh, I almost lost this. I shouldn't lose this. This is something really important to me. Underneath is the Eight of Wands. So a lot of information trying to come into you right now, Gemini. If you're meditating or candle gazing, that's going to be really important. You're showing up as the Three of Cups. Situation is the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with someone who's not fully in your life, kind of one foot in, one foot out. Opportunity, world. You got to close this up. I feel like there's a lot of drinking and running around or something like that going on. It's time to close that chapter. Okay? King of Cups, Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Keep seeing this. There's a person coming in, Gemini, who's a water sign, a healed water sign. And they are going to, if your life has been, if you have kind of a, I don't know, dealing with a person who's one foot in, one foot out. Okay. They're in your life, but they're about to leave your life. There's something that you're going to close the chapter on them. There is a person, there is an energy here. King of Cups, the Four of Swords. It's almost like you're being asked to really heal your heart, Gemini, because this person with one foot in, one foot out, you'll be celebrating when they're gone. You'll be happy when they're gone. And the door is really closed. Like you'll be grateful when they're gone. The door is really closed. And so the energy of healed heart here and a new relationship or a new opportunity coming in. It could be a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be love, but I just feel like you're dealing with someone who's kind of a child right now, or someone who's just not really committed, and you may not care about that, but it's time to close the chapter with that person. All right, it really is. And the Knight of Cups coming in. Wow, Emperor, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. We keep getting this. Hermit. Don't listen to the Emperor. If that Knight of Wands is an Aries, because I see Sagittarius here too, then I would move away from this person, the fire sign. If it's all about passion, or there's something that this person is not committed to in your life, then I would close the chapter. Like one foot in, one foot out, because I feel like if you let this person in, they'll never leave. In not a good way, like in a kind of like double-sided sticky tape kind of way. Like, I don't think you want this person like that. And you want this healed energy of heart. You don't want this person to stick around. Okay? So I'm definitely seeing that. Anybody who's kind of like, I keep just getting this image of one foot in, one foot out. And the fact is that you move on from this. You're like, okay, closing that chapter. And you needed this wisdom. This person was a teacher. You really needed the wisdom before you can get a really healed heart and have a good relationship. You got to get this person who's like constantly buzzing around you, but not really ever committing to anything. You got to get rid of that. All right. You've got to get rid of that, Gemini. It's not helpful. Not helpful at all. Okay. All right. So that's for Gemini. Now, what about for Cancerians? My Cancerians here. Cancer. All right. Death. Hey, a little light reading. Okay. Cancer. There's an end. There's an end to what you've been going through. Somebody needs to hear that. There is an end to this. All right, so what for Cancer, please? There is an end to this. And something about being dragged. Feel like you've been dragged or something, Cancer. Two of Cups underneath. Seven of Pentacles. Oh my God. How much time? Yeah, Eight of Swords. How much time and energy have you put into something? It's like you just don't even know. Here's the opportunity. 10 of Cups. Boy, are you playing too small. Wow, you're investing in like the Two of Cups and the opportunity is the 10 of Cups. You just don't see it. You just don't see it. There's the Eight of Swords there. You just don't see it. Wow. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Outcome is the Knight of Swords. You best get out of here, hon. Some kind of relationship has completely taken its full cycle. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Okay, Cancer, it's really time to get out. I feel like this is past time to get out. And I think you're trying to defend a situation that was long dead. Long dead. Okay, so your friends are going to be super happy that you're out of this, but the thing you don't see coming is that there is some kind of whiplash effect. Knight of Swords. What does this mean? Like you say, finally you get out of this. Talk to me. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Strength. Queen of Swords. Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you, okay. I feel like what you're in, whatever situation you're in is over. And you finally say it. You finally are like, okay, this is over. You think the other person is going to be just like cool with it, but they are not. Even though they know, and you're right, that it's over, they don't want to do anything about that. So there's a sense of like, oh, we've said it's over. And you kind of go, all right, well, I'm going to move on. And then they kind of backlash and come around and be like, oh, no, 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 no. Just because we know it's over doesn't mean you get to leave. What? That's where you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight this person. Okay. And I feel like you have a mindset about who this person is. You're not seeing them correctly. There's somebody who is very manipulative and has kept you in like a trap for a long time. Okay. And you're like, okay, it's over. And then a day or two goes by and you think like, all right, well, I'm going to move on. They come whipping back around to be like, oh no, this is how it's going to go. All right, Cancer. So just know that this person is not a pussycat and they are not, even though they agree it's over, the surprise thing is what they say to you afterwards, like a day or two later. Okay? Yeah. All right, that's for Cancer. What about for Leo? Full moon in Leo as I'm doing this reading. Okay, knowledge coming through. Knowledge coming through. Let's do this. Oh, I haven't used this pink deck today. Let's use the pink deck. I know, Charlie. We're going to go for a walk after I'm done with this. Okay. So, Leo, what don't you see coming, Leo? King of Cups. Underneath is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting good information. Who's ever, I think, I feel like you're doing a lot of meditating and everything like that, but wherever you're getting your information, I feel like you're getting good information. You're showing up as the King of Cups here, which I really like. The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Tower again, Tower, Empress, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Wow. Okay. So, I'm just going to say to you that Leo, somewhere out of the blue comes in a brand new beginning for you. Beautiful brand new beginning. And I just don't feel like you really believe it. I feel like you kind of put up a fight. Look at this Five of Wands. Or somebody puts up a fight. there might be fighting over you. There might be people fighting over you, Leo. Because look at you. 9 of Pentacles. You got a lot going on for yourself here. And I feel like you've invested a lot of time and energy taking good care of yourself, doing good things for yourself. The Tower seems like it just seems like, well, maybe I'll be alone. Maybe, maybe that's what needs to happen. And all of a sudden people are like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not going to be alone. And the universe is like, that's a ridiculous thing to say, Leo. And I feel like you get a lot of people fighting over you. What? A lot of people fighting over you, Leo. Something like that. Talk to me about the 5 of Wands here. Yeah. 2 of Cups. There's a lot of people who are going to be seeing how amazing you are, seeing what you're offering. 9 of Cups. You're the bee's knees, my friend, Leo. And yeah, look at this. King and Queen of Cups. You are it. You are everything that people want. Okay. And I feel like you've been alone for a long time, or you've been on your own, maybe meditating, maybe doing your work, taking good care of yourself. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're going to get a lot of offers. A lot of offers for love and for relationship. And, you could also be having some kind of experience that kind of opens you up, like your upper chakras. So this makes me feel that you've had a heart chakra awakening, and you're kind of like, bringing in from the universe. You've done some really good spiritual work here. It's a little bit like, does it have to be a tower? Like, I guess you're kind of, I don't know if you're set in your ways, but that's what this makes me feel like. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Like, I'm good. I got my garden. I got my dogs. Like, I don't really need anything, anybody. And everyone all of a sudden is like, damn, look at you, Leo. You've got it going on. And like, you've got 1 million people coming after you. Yay. Or not. Like, I don't know if you want to have 1 million people coming after you, but I think you will. Leo. Whoo, doggy. All right. That's kind of nice. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. That's for Leo. So what about Virgo? What is happening for my Virgos? I've been having a lot of towers in these readings. What you don't see coming. Virgo. Transmute. 44. You know what transmuting is? It's basically being in the dark energy, and it's almost like taking it in and making it into something else, making it into the light, turning straw into gold. Okay. So Virgo, you have the South Node transiting through your sign right now, and 2 of Pentacles here. The Sun, really beautiful energy there. This is like a little bit dark. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can lighten things up. Oh, I see why. It's just the screen. Okay, there we go. Just the screen. All right. So the Sun, High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Justice, and the Strength card. All right. You are dealing with a powerful spiritual person, Virgo. I don't know if you know this. It could be a Libra, could be a Leo. I see Cancer. I see a lot of Leo here. So likely a fire sign. And this is somebody from your past that you have a mission, a spiritual mission and a purpose with. I feel like if you've been thinking, this is the person you've been thinking a lot about. And something is changing within this connection. I feel like it's been nothing for a long time. I feel like you've been thinking about this person, and they are going to show up, or there's going to be some kind of opportunity to reconnect with this person. I just feel like you might have written this off. Okay. And might be sad about it, or might feel like you've lost an opportunity here. Yeah, Fool. What a fool I've been. And this is also a new beginning, maybe a party, 3 of Cups, the World, and the Temperance card. Archangel Michael is bringing you back together with this person. Sag, Leo, Gemini, energy, Libra. Archangel Michael is bringing you back together with this person. You're not allowed to not be together with this person, Virgo. This is the one for you. This is the person for you. And it might have gotten messed up. So now you're going to have another chance. And I don't know how this is going to come about, but it's almost like you're transmuting. You're taking kind of a bad situation and making something really good out of it. So, for example, it could be like, okay, let's say there's some kind of party. All right, I'm just going to use the word party. But like a bad situation, like someone dies in that person's family and you go to the funeral and that's how you reconnect with them. Like, that's what I mean. Like you're taking some kind of not so good situation and you're, making lemonade out of lemons here. And I think that you're reconnecting with this person. So the unforeseen circumstances, the death in the family or the dark energy not dark energy, but the dark time this person is having, maybe it's you take advantage of that opportunity, okay, to come back around to them. All right, Virgo, they're definitely a past life connection for you that you're not going to be really allowed to let go of. I'm just saying. They're in your life for a reason, and they still are going to be in your life. Okay, so let's see. That's for Virgo. So what about, we got Libra, Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn, and then I'll pull cards for everybody watching. What don't you see coming, Libra? Time. This is Saturn. It's time. It's time. I'm just getting, it's time. It's time for this to take off. It's time for you to learn this lesson and move on. Some of you have given away your power and it's time for you to take it back. It's just like time for you to take action, I feel. Underneath is time for you to learn the lesson. Page of Pentacles underneath. Here you are, the Sun. Your situation is the Ace of Wands. Three of Swords, the opportunity. You've learned from some hardships here. And there's a new opportunity being offered to you. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the outcome is the Queen of Wands. Libra, I feel like you've learned from the past dealing with people who are a lot of work. Okay. I feel like some of you are turning the tables now. You're just like, you know what? On this new path, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to put down, I'm not going to be doing the work. And I don't mean like you got to do your work. Like there's some things you do have to do, but I am not going to be codependent anymore. So I'm going to take my power back. I'm going to have my boundaries. There could be somebody that broke your heart, or that made you, really sad. And this has been going on for a long time. And I feel like you've learned your lesson. So it's time for you to get rewarded for that. You've learned your lesson. And it's just like, I'm not going to deal with you anymore. I'm done dealing with you. I don't need to engage with you anymore. There's nothing more to be said. And Libra, I feel like you really take your power back because there's definitely a new path ahead. The lesson has been learned, Libra. Thank you. So awesome. The lesson has been learned. All right, let's look at Scorpio. All right, we've already had the death card, but there's another death card in here just in case. Just in case. All right, so for my Scorpios. Scorpio. Ow, check you out. Divine Masculine coming out. Been talking a lot this week about the father wound and about the Divine Masculine healing their mother wound. needing to drop into their feminine energy and heal that mother wound. So if you had a low vibe mother, meaning your mom parented you in a very cold and criticizing way, or a completely abdicated abandonment altogether. Okay, so that needs to be healed. You could have a divine masculine that needs to heal that, Scorpio. Page of Wands underneath, childhood. All right. Six of Swords, you're on a new path here. Look at you. King of Wands. That's Leo energy. World. Scorpio, I feel like you're moving closer to your ideal partner. Wow, there's divine feminine. Empress, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated, destined connection that you have. If you are, you're on path to meet your divine masculine. If you are the divine feminine, you're on path to meet the divine masculine. If you're the divine masculine, you're on path to meet the divine feminine. This is like a fated, destined moment. When you have the World and the Wheel of Fortune, that is telling me that this is karmic. It's destiny. There's not a lot you can do at this moment. The only thing you can do is do any kind of healing of inner child work or anything like that. That would be helpful. Okay. There's a lot of information that's about to be downloaded to you about this person. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Sag. I see Taurus and Libra. I see Leo. That's a lot of signs. But this person is very dynamic, and there's going to be a lot of lovey-dovey conversation between you and this person. I don't know, just get ready for that. I don't think you see this coming. You're about to bump into your divine partner. So get ready. Scorpio, about to bump into your divine partner, especially if you have been healing your own inner wounds. If you have been really doing that, it is working. All right, it is working, Scorpio. Wow. That's incredible. Okay. Saggies. Safe travel. I've been thinking a lot about travel today. I'm trying to rework some plane tickets. We're doing a retreat in Sedona. If you're part of Pathfinders, I've already told you about that. But if you're not, we're going to be talking about it pretty soon on the community page. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's how you see the community page, is you subscribe, and then any notices we put up, you'll be privy to them. Okay. So Saggies, Queen of Swords underneath. No bullshit. I like that. Wow. This keeps coming up. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. Page of Cups is an apology. It's an apology. Opportunity. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Seven of Wands. The Justice card. And the outcome is the Moon. I'm doing this reading during the full moon in Leo. There's something about this summer, but I feel like right now you're being offered some new directions in life. You're being offered this Ace of Wands, new ideas coming through about your work. Okay, so travel may be related to your work. There may be some like aha moments about the next steps. But this Five of Cups and Seven of Wands, I feel like you need to not wait too long. I feel like you just need to, if something's coming through to you, like, hey, I need to, what's going on, Char? Something's coming through. Like, I really need to get moving in my life. I really need to get going in my life. Things are not quite in balance yet. Things are not quite in balance yet. Somebody needs some attention. So I want to also say there's something here about getting some new ideas as it relates to your work, like new offerings that you want to put out there and things. And There's definitely something about afraid of making mistakes. I feel like you're afraid of making mistakes, legal problems, or something like that, that you're not taking action on some things because you're afraid. There's definitely some hesitancy here. And I just get the sense that, your job is to really see the truth of what's coming in for you instead of through the lens of fear. Don't look at things through the lens of fear. All right. So it's time to really be more clear. This is very Libra energy. And we have the moon right now in Leo. And so there's something about you getting new ideas that are going to get you seen. Don't be so afraid. I don't think I have to tell Sagittarius not to be afraid because you guys are not afraid. But there's something here. The Seven of Cups about loss and the Seven of Wands. It's like, I'm afraid of like losing what I've already kind of built, if I go down this new road. And I just feel like, let's see, let's get some clarity here. Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Six of Swords. So taking action and, sort of building on what you've already built. But this is going to require you to be quite dynamic. It's going to require you to take some risks. Not big risks. I'm not seeing Scorpio. Scorpio's a risk taker. This is Cancer and this is Aries. So Aries is about leadership. And this can be about your own leadership and being willing to be some kind of leader or being willing to step into a leadership role when maybe, you've been kind of hesitant to do that in the past. Okay, I can't believe that Sagittarius would be hesitant to do that. But this may be a new level, right? This may be something, really big. And you're playing, you could have been playing too small a little bit here. So this might even mean that you move to another place or you step into this next level of what you're wanting to build. And all of a sudden it takes off and it's taking you, travel is part of your life now or something like that. I like the safe travel card, no matter what, even if it's just for your personal life, that feels good to me. So I'm just saying, but that's for Saggy. Okay. So don't be too timid. Capricorn. Healer. I love this. Capricorn coming out with the healer card. Healer card coming out. All right. Let's see where we're going for Capricorn. And then I will pull cards for everybody watching. All right. Seven of Pentacles. So underneath is the Fool. This is brand new for you. Could be a healer of creativity. Five of Cups. Like, look at how really taking care of other people who are going through a lot. You might need a healer if you're going through a lot right now. Two of Cups. Love relationships. Money problems. Seven of Swords. Moon. The Death card. And the Strength card. I feel like you have to walk through this valley of death, Capricorn. You're no stranger to this, but you might need a healer or this might turn you into a healer. Whatever's going on for you right now is a big deal. And Leo, we have a full moon in Leo right now. The Scorpio energy here, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, Virgo energy. There's just a lot going on here, a lot of secrets, a lot going on. I feel like you have been in a connection that has been very long, had a lot going on between the two of you, and it is finally over. This is finally over. So you might need a healer, okay? This might also open up your own healing capabilities to just let go of this. I feel like that's what's being asked of you. Just let go. All right, just let go of this past energy. If you're stepping into being a healer for other people, you're helping people let go. Okay? Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, yeah, and the Hierophant. So this is, you might be going through something where you're stepping into your own natural healing abilities, but I feel like you need to go learn some proper skills. Okay, so you might be very good at this, being a healer or looking for a healer, but I feel like you need some proper skills. So you might feel called to take a class or a course of learning. I would do it. Okay, I would do it. All right, so that is for my Capricorns. So now let's pull cards for everybody watching here. I'm going to use a different deck. Charlie, you and I are going to go for a walk. Yes, we are. All right, for everybody watching, what you don't see coming. Let's see what's happening. Woo, a little hard to shuffle these. Okay, so what don't you see coming, my darling? Listen, in stillness, you meet your true self. That's really beautiful. I feel like all these readings have a little bit of this in it, that you need to really align with your true inner self for whatever's coming across your path right now to really like open up your world or open up the next chapter for you. You've really got to go inside right now. At least this next 10 days. Really got to go inside. King of Swords. Yeah, there it is. Hermit. Go inside. Definitely. That's reinforcing that. Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Messages trying to come through. Two of Cups. Temperance. The Death card. And the outcome is the Three of Cups. There is going to be a celebration ultimately. Some of you have been on your own for a really long time. The answers are inside. So your job is to, in order to kind of close this chapter of what's happening right now and step into this new chapter that will be celebrated. I feel like this next 10 days before Mars goes direct, you really need to just go inside. Don't take any other action externally. Like some of these readings were about people pushing you to do things or to sign things or to, there was some towers in here, which like are beyond your ability to control them. But I feel like this Virgo energy here is really saying, no matter what is going on in the outer world, listen, in stillness, you meet your true self. This is never going to be more true than it is right now. So just kind of stop the world. I want to get off. Archangel Michael has some life-changing, like a very big shift in your direction or a very big change in what you think is important or where you're going. And you need all of your resources kind of aligned. You need to get yourself really anchored in, and you need to just not be chaotic right now. Okay, I feel like that's for everybody. Anything else that wants to come through? Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of upheaval in the world, and we've been talking about this for quite a while. And I don't feel that any energy expressed right now is going to make any difference. I feel like things are going to get ripped up and changed in a matter of weeks. So whatever you put into play right now may get ripped up and changed again. So just stand down, just meditate, just connect to spirit, just focus. All right. Don't make any big shifts. If people are pushing you, try to take as much time as you can. Try to get so connected that you're like unshakable. Okay. All right, guys. That's for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.